Hi, my name is Kayla Dunning. I'm the social worker at University of Southern Mississippi. Your name is?
My name is Gabby.
What would you like to be called by?
Just Gabby's fine.
Okay, Gabby. First, before we get started, I want to explain to you about the confidentiality statement. Not everything's going to be confidential between us. If you start talking about harming yourself, harming others, child or elderly abuse, any of those things, I have to stop the conversation and I have to report. But everything else we talk about can be confidential. I just want to let you know of those three things that I cannot be confidential. So I just want to let you know that before we get started.
Okay.
Okay. What is your goal in coming here today?
Um, I just feel like I might be depressed just because I feel really down all the time because there's just so much going on in my life right now. Like with work, I just started this new job at like this office as like the front desk lady, and all the other ladies there are a lot older than I am. So I feel like I don't really fit in with them. Um, and I always just hear them like talk bad about me, and it makes me really self-conscious to be there, but I need a job um just because I need that like extra money right now.
Mm-hmm.
And right now with school, I just feel like school isn't for me. Like I don't enjoy it. I don't know what I want to do with my life. um I'm not the best at making good grades. Like right now I have like 2Ds, and my parents are really hard on me for that. Like they want me to
Mm-hmm.
be this perfect child. They want me to make good grades and have a good job and support a family one day. And they're just putting all this pressure on me. And they want me to be like my older sister. She's like the definition of like a perfect child. She has like a boyfriend, all A's, is gonna be a doctor, like is on the soccer team. And my parents just like love her so much, and they always like favor her over me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Even though like my parents say like they don't, I can just see it by like the things they do for her and like what they say to her. And I just feel like my parents see me as like a disappointment, and it makes me really sad because like I don't really know what to do. Um, I just feel like they never listen to me ever, and everything's just been really hard right now. And I feel like I don't really have anyone to talk to about this.
Okay. So you told me that you just started working at a front desk at a new job, and the women there talk about you. And even though you just started working there, um, you don't feel like you fit in there. You feel like you're just there. Also, you talked about school just starting, and you're not really, you know, a school person, but you started. That I feel like not everybody, not really, a school person, but you can work that out. School is good. You're not making good grades. Your parents don't see you as, the golden child, but you try, and you feel like they're hard on you. And they want you to make good grades, but they try to see that you're not your older sister. She makes the good grades. She has a boyfriend. Everything out works out for your sister. She's going to become a doctor, but you feel like that's not, you, and they don't see you as, as that. Um, you feel like they favor her more and over you. So I feel like, you have that issue, but everything else, I mean, like, that's what causing you to be depressed, and, you know, so did I say everything correctly, Miss Gabby?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's about right.
Okay, great. Um, I want to give you a compliment today for coming in today and speaking with me about your problems and your depression. Also, I want to tell you it's very normal to come into a place and people, not really gravitate you, as quickly. It's okay. Everything will be all right with that. Eventually it'll, level itself out. Also, I just want to let you know that you is a wonderful person, and everything will hopefully get better for you of down the long run. So we're going to move on from here. What do you want to be different as the results in coming here today?
I guess I just want my parents to know like how I feel, and I just want them to understand where I'm coming from with school. Like, I don't think it's for me. Like, I want to become an artist and sell my own art, and I just feel like they won't approve of that. Just because they might say it's like not a sustainable job. And I guess with my sister, I want her to be more understanding too. Um, because I feel like she can be really hard on me too. And with work, I just want the ladies there to know that I'm not there to, I guess, like start drama, and I'm just here to do my job. And I want them to know that I'm friendly, and I don't mean to like intrude on their like workplace or anything like that. Like, I'm just here to like serve as the front desk.
Okay. So basically, you just want your parents to see you as not as what they see, but as what you see. You want to
Mhm.
be an artist. You want to, get your sister to understand that, you don't have to be like her. You want to be different. Um, Also, you talked about the front desk. You don't want them to think that you're coming there to start drama, anything like that. You want to come there and just be a front desk worker. So I feel like, is that by far what we had discussed? I summarized it a little short, but
Yeah, that sounds right.
just want to make sure we're on the same page. Okay. How will you be doing these things?
Hmm. I guess I could start with maybe like having a conversation with my parents. Like, maybe we could go out to dinner one night or something, and maybe I can like introduce the topic of me like being an artist, and maybe I can show them like what I've done so far, and I guess kind of like ease into it because I really am scared that they won't approve, and that what if they like disown me, like if I don't continue with college. Um, but I think maybe I could start there, and my sister could come too, just so she can see what I'm like doing. Like, hope they would be proud of me. And I guess with work, maybe I could either go to my boss and talk about the situation, or like maybe I could go directly to the ladies and just kind of tell them what I'm thinking and let them know that I just want to be like friendly with them.
Okay. So first we're going to start with the parents. We're going to try to do a little dinner date and get them to understand where you're coming from, to let them know about what you want to do with school, and you know you don't want them like to kind of disown you when you start talking about those things. Also, with your sister, you want your sister to tag along as well so she can get some earful of what you have to say. Basically, you want them to listen to what you have to say. Also, when it comes to work, you may either go to your boss or go to your coworkers directly and let them know that you're not here for all the mischiefs and the drama that's going on. You want to let them know that, where y'all could be friends and, discuss and talk about things, so you can cut down all of that as being a new front desk worker. Okay, so we're moving on from there. Okay, so um, I want to talk about. So, Miss Gabby, can I have get your permission to ask you a strange question or one that requires imagination?
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay. So I'm gonna describe a scenario with you, and the scenario is gonna be imagine that your day is ending and that you went home and you did everything that you normally do. You washed the dishes, you fed the dog, you did a little bit of homework, um, you had dinner with your family, all those good things. Then nightfall comes and you brush your teeth, you get ready, you probably watch a little TV, probably read a book, maybe. Then it's time for you to go to sleep. When you're going to sleep, you start dreaming and you think about that your problem that happened yesterday had went away when you woke up. Um, and that you didn't know what happened when it went away after you woke up. And your problem was gone. What would you notice that would be different after that happened?
Hmm, maybe, I guess my parents would be really understanding and supportive of me, and I would be in art school, and I would be doing what I love, working towards getting certified and getting that degree in art, and being able to open up my own gallery one day and be on track for that, and just having my parents and my sister being very supportive of that, and encouraging me throughout that process. And then I would go to work, um, and I would sit at the front desk, and I wouldn't hear the ladies like talking about me, and they would like greet me and maybe have like small conversations with me and just being really friendly towards me. I feel like that would be my miracle.
Okay. So basically, when you wake up, your problem will be gone, and that your parents will recognize you as the wonderful artistic child you are, and school will be a lot different for you. Your sister will understand and encourage you on your dream that you want to be an artist, and your family will be like have a whole different mood of things. Also, the ladies will greet you, be friendly to you. Your job will just go as smoothly as it's supposed to be going, and everything will be working in your favor. And family, sister, everybody will be gravitating to you, and they'll be listening to you and understanding the things that you had, that you want and that's going on. You'll have your own art studio, would that be wonderful? And your family will be there joining you. So, you'll be doing things that you want to do. Okay. So we're gonna move on. Okay. There are times when the problem does not happen or is less serious?
Hmm. I guess with my family, I would say when we spend a lot of time together, like Christmas time or like family gatherings, or like if we go on family trips, like everyone is just really happy and like enjoying themselves. And I feel like my parents are a lot less strict with me, and I feel like they're more like caring towards me, And whenever I just draw like randomly, like throughout the trip, they compliment me on my drawings and all that. And me and my sister get along really well too. Like we like to go shopping if we go on family trips, or like at Christmas time, we like to watch movies together. And I just feel like it's a really like happy and fun time where like none of us are fighting, or like I'm not fighting with my parents, and they're just not being as like hard on me than they usually are like throughout the year. And yeah, and at work, I feel like maybe like the only time they weren't like the ladies at the office weren't mean was when we had like this luncheon one day, and I was sitting there by myself, and two of them like came up to me, and they had started a conversation with me, which I really appreciated, and it made me feel like a lot less like an outsider there, and just made me feel a little bit more comfortable. But other than that, there really hasn't been any other time at work.
Okay, so basically, the problem happens less when you're actually spending family time together, and when y'all go on trips and Christmas and Thanksgiving. Your family just shows like they care, and when you start drawing, they ask you, "Oh, that's a really nice drawing." Also, when it comes to your sister, y'all are closer than ever. She really admires you. It's, she loves you, and it's when y'all together and y'all very close at that time. Y'all watch movies together. Y'all not always fighting between you and her and the family. Y'all is together as one. Your mom and dad are not as hard on you as they would be, and when y'all not on a trip. At work, you say you had a luncheon with two ladies and everybody else. The two ladies came up to you and started a conversation, and they made you feel like you was welcome and nice, and you really enjoyed that, and you really want more of those. And it only happened one time, right, Gabby?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I just want to make sure, I heard the one time thing. So we're going to move on. Gabby, I want to ask you another question, and this is a scaling question I want to ask you. Um, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the bad or weak side, and 10 being the higher and greater side, um, when it happened, when your miracle had happened, everything else had happened, where do you put yourself at on that scale?
Um, I guess I would say my problems right now are at like a 3, like kind of more on the worst side, just because of like everything that's been going on with me.
So you put yourself at a 3, and that's with the miracle happening, already happened. You still at a 3?
Oh no, if the movie happened, then I would probably be at like a 10.
You'll be at a 10. Okay, so why do you put yourself at a 10?
Just because my parents would be very supportive of me. I would be doing what I want to be doing, and I'd be really enjoying that, and just work would be going smoothly. I wouldn't have to worry about anything, and I just feel like my family life would be a lot better than it is right now.
Okay, so you won't have to be doing everything. Your parents will be more accepting of you. Things will be going a lot smoothly, and you won't be doing the things that you used to do, that you're gonna be doing now. Things will be looking in your favor, and everything will be a lot better than what it is. Okay, visualize that you can make that number get at least to 11. What would it take for you to get it to an 11?
Hmm. I guess for me to be able to open that gallery one day and just living out my dream and having my parents there beside me and just encourage me every step of the way, and me being able to quit my job at the office, and yeah, just living out my dream.
Okay. So basically, living out your dream, you have your art studio, your family being there to support you, and work will be going a lot smoothly, and you just want to live out your dream the way you want it to be, and just giving yourself that drive to get there. Okay. Well, we're going to take this time to take like a little small break so I can gather all my information with you, Miss Gabby. You've been doing a wonderful job, and I just want to let you know that we're going to take like a mini break session.
Okay.
So, Miss Gabby, we're going to come back. I just want to let you know that I'm very impressed with you today, that you came to here and you came to talk to me about your situation, and you explained to me about your family, and you got a sister and everything that's been going on at work with you. And I really give you credit that you are very artistic. I'm glad that you have that creative mind. Also, I want to let you know that I agree with you on that about your issue that's going on at work and school, that follow your dream, whatever, that you're feeling that you want to do. I really agree with you that you need, you can get there. Also, I also agree with you that you bringing in your family and your sister into your life and let them know about how you feel about things, and you talking to them about it. I feel like that is really good that you're doing and that you want to do. That's a good goal that you're aiming at. And talking to your coworkers first, and your boss, if you have to interfere, that him or her, about your situation. I feel like that is a good goal for you as well, and you'll do good there. um what do you think it would take for you to make progress on these goals?
Mm. Well, since I started like going out to dinner with my family, maybe I could text like my parents tonight or something sometime during this week and just set up like a little dinner this weekend. Maybe we could like go out and I could just like explain to them how I've been feeling and just open up that idea about art school. And maybe with my work I could probably just maybe talk to those two ladies that like talk to me, and I can just tell them how I've been feeling and how people there have not been the friendliest to me, and maybe they can help me out, and maybe lead into that conversation with the other ladies there, and maybe we can work something out.
Okay, so basically you're setting up a mini dinner with your family and your sister to let them know how you've been feeling about things, let them know that everything, that you're going through, and explain to them about your artistic abilities. Um, Also, with your coworkers, you want to pull them to the side and talk to them about your feelings and how things are going at work, and how everybody else has been bickering about those small things and how it affects you at work. Um, Gabby, I'm really, really impressed that you came up with these goals, and I'm really, really thankful that you came in here to me today. I just want to let you know that you're on the right track to, getting your goals there. Also, I really want you to know that I really admire you coming in and doing what you have to do. And you kind of gave me some inspiration. Is there any other questions for me, Miss Gabby, that you have today?
No, I think it's good. Thank you for helping me today. I really appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome, Miss Gabby. And you has been an awesome client today. And I just want to let you know, thank you. And our session is done.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.